Texas allows for the transport and sale of live wild pigs to an approved holding or processing facility. While they can also be harvested for consumption or donation, the sale of these animals allows landowners to offset the damage and control costs associated with invasive wild pigs. This video will take you through the process of safely loading trapped wild pigs and will also instruct you on how to locate an approved holding or processing facility near you. Trapped wild pigs will test any enclosure in which they are confined. Ensure prior to trapping that the trap design is secure and that the loading trailer will prevent any escape attempts. A covered livestock trailer is a good choice, and any gaps large enough for pigs to escape can be covered with utility panels or lumber. It is also recommended that 2 or more people be present to safely load trapped wild pigs. When approaching any trap site, there may also be wild pigs outside of the trap. Be prepared to safely dispatch these animals and know the laws regarding the use of firearms before attempting to use them to harvest wild pigs. The next step is to load the trapped animals into a trailer. First, back the trailer as close to the loading door of the trap as possible. Depending on the type of trailer used, this may require that the trailer gates be opened prior to backing up the trailer. It is important to block any gaps between the trailer and the trap door, including any gaps leading underneath the trailer. This can be accomplished by using utility panels, lumber, or a ramp leading the wild pigs into the trailer. The next step is to wire open the loading door of the trap. One person can then calmly walk around to the back of the trap. This is often all that is necessary to direct the animals into the trailer. Once all of the wild pigs enter the trailer, quickly shut and secure the trailer door. There are multiple facilities in Texas that will purchase live wild pigs. Their value is dependent on the size of the animal, and larger animals often receive the highest price per pound. Be aware that some facilities have a minimum weight requirement for purchase, and it is not uncommon for wild pigs 60 pounds or less to be refused by the buyer. To locate a facility near you, please visit the Texas Animal Health Commission website listed below, and consider contacting several nearby facilities to ensure the highest price per pound available. It is important to know the laws and regulations regarding the sale and transport of wild pigs. They must be sold within 7 days of capture and must remain in an escape-proof enclosure until sold. If transported away from the origin of capture, they must remain in the escape-proof vehicle or trailer in which they were initially transported. This has been a review of how to load trapped wild pigs for transport and sell to an approved holding or processing facility. To learn more about wild pigs, please visit our website at feralhogs.tamu.edu.